So I'm fine on that score, and I think that when you have this opportunity, it's an honor certainly, but it's also very humbling. The gravity and the responsibility of serving at a senior level for the President of the United States. It's difficult to pass that up, and I know I've got his ear and his trust. I think those are the two main criteria, and I very much respect the rest of the senior team that you've seen in action already.
If we were to picture what your job would be like, who has served at the White House in the position that you're going to be holding?
The actual title has been held by someone like Karen Hughes to George W. Bush. This was the title that Ed Meese had with Ronald Reagan. But I think everybody just fits into their titles and their roles the way that particular president and that senior team sees most appropriate and most helpful.
What about
that, of course, is what I'll do here. I mean, you've got Steve Bannon and Reince Priebus and hopefully Jared Kushner, Gary Cohn. You've got folks very close to the president already president-elect already who have been doing unbelievable things during this transition. So I'm there to support them.
What about your little ones?
They're excited. You know, Ainsley, when you're a pollster and you have 75% agreement on anything, you're really excited. When you're a mother, 100% agreement would be fantastic.
But
so
you didn't get it.
Are you getting that?
I'm getting there. Well, I have a holdout. One of the ones, my 12-year-old daughter, who reminds me a lot of me, and she started an online petition keep the Conway kids from moving to Washington.
What?
So she's got a little bit of Yes, it is.
Conway kids from moving to
Washington. Yes, and she has over 200 some signatures. Her twin brother reminded me the other night at dinner. We went to see Hamilton, then we went to dinner, and he said, "Sure, you have over 200 signatures, but one is your friend Maya's dog, so it doesn't count."
Right.
But I appreciate her moxie. I think she'll love being there, but we'll figure that out as a family.
She'll still keep her friends here. Sure. Hold on, you went to Hamilton. How did they treat you?
Oh, it was, look, real America is here right now.
That's right.
So I was treated very nicely. I obliged the selfie seekers, and we just tried to slip in and out.
You know, congratulations on the new job. You are, you know, you're historic because you were the first woman to get a guy, anybody, elected president of the United States. If you were a Democrat, you'd be on the cover of all the magazines. You would be a hero. They'd be talking about the legendary Kellyanne Conway. And yet, because you're a Republican, you got the job done, and many laud you. But at the same time, is there disappointment that there's such a double standard?
Well, I think there'd be disappointment. There's a double standard. I feel like on the Trump team we are treated differently, but I don't want him treated differently.
Right.
My main thing is not about glory for me. I've had plenty of it. The thing for me is that Donald Trump and Mike Pence be treated the way presidents and vice presidents are treated, that you get people to come along and realize that this is a country that we share. I know it's a divided country, but he won, and that's the thing that I would wish for more than anything else. The prestige, the glory, we all feel a piece of it. I get a ton of credit for what was an amazing team, a tight, small, scrappy, entrepreneurial team.
You ran the team that won.
And it's just amazing. But there's no substitute for a quality candidate, Steve. I really believe that. Hillary Clinton found that out. We found that out with Donald Trump, certainly. There's no substitute for a quality candidate. He's a master connector, master communicator. It made all the difference.